Hey guys, it's Sox and welcome back to my channel for another speed build. This is actually a really special speed build. It's a special occasion. So, fun fact about this build, I actually whipped up this baby on stream. If you want to see me stream, you can follow me below. But yeah, this build is going to be for our Growing Together Let's Play. I'm going to be throwing it in the playlist, so it'll probably play right before the first part. That should be the order I uploaded in too, maybe? I don't know. For some reason, the first part might come out first. Don't know. Either way, this is the speed build. Like I said, I whipped up this baby on the stream. We had a lot of fun making it. I definitely went through like this 5 stages of loss during this, like denial, acceptance, mourning. Like, I don't know. I didn't fall in love with it immediately. It took me a while to really fall in love with this house. I think the big things that really pulled it together, first off, was all the new stuff that came with Growing Together. Like, I really like the build by. Definitely lacking in some areas, like there's no carpet, there's no wood flooring, blah blah, kind of stuff like that. But the stuff that they do have, I really like. I really like the new pillars. I think they're cool. I like the new doors and windows especially. I use a lot of those on this house. They're actually awesome. I love them so much. It's such a cute set. But yes, so a lot of the items I used for Build Together really helped this build come together. Did I just call it Build Together? I meant Growing Together. Build Together. Is that gonna be the name of like the ultimate builders pack? No. Sometimes The Sims focuses too much on builders. I'm very happy they focused more on the gameplay in this pack, but the stuff that did come with the actual build by, I'm a fan of it, at least. Some of it looks gaudy, but like in a good way. Like if you want to build in that style, right? Like I say I like stuff, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean it's my style or even that I'll use it. Like, I don't know. I can kind of like admit when it's like something is like done well and was like represented well while also not actually being a fan of it, because I just don't like the look of it aesthetically. There's a lot of stuff like that in the pack. But this is for our Growing Together Let's Play, as I said already. But I want to talk a little more about that. So it'll be for our Sims, Preston, Eli there, freshly moving into Sans Kiwa, and I always want to say quinoa. Sans quinoa. I don't know. That's just my unseasoned tongue trying to say that, though. So yes, this is Eli and Preston's house that they're going to be moving into. I want to say that they moved into it like 5 months before being married, probably. So they have lived here for like half a year or so. And I didn't really care about a budget because I wanted it to make like a realistically, like, I don't know, 2 men in their mid-20s, like buying their house together as newlyweds, right? Or not as newlyweds, as about to be newlyweds. I don't know, it's kind of more like the structure of like what my sister did, because my sister like moved in with her fiance, basically. They got married like a couple months later, basically. So it kind of like that structure. Honestly, they went on their honeymoon afterwards as well. I didn't give these guys a honeymoon. Mostly because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they really are like in a rush to start a family. I don't know, I feel like they're not not necessarily not a fan, they just didn't feel the need to celebrate their I don't know, their marriage with a vacation, right? Because it's a pretty low-key ceremony. I'll be making some other Sims that'll be like their actual friends. Actually, a lot of them I've made. You'll see I'm doing in my shorts category of my channel a little like mini series. I'm doing 31 Women Criticism Challenge by Nika Tyler. So I've been creating some Sims for that with like intention to use them like as townies and stuff, or even like make them some friends. So I want to get a couple dynamics going in there. I want friends. I want my Sims to have friends, okay? I don't want them to live sad, lonely lives. Or I try not to. I try not to have them live sad, lonely lives. But yeah, I've created a couple of those. Of course, those are all women. There are men I'm creating as well. I just haven't been making criticism videos, right? Yeah, you might see some of those familiar faces in the future. But yeah, their ceremony was pretty low-key, and they wanted to just come back home, and they really want to start their family, like, soon. So this house was made in mind for, like, I don't know. It's a little eclectic, but also not. It's like eclectic and more of like they haven't figured out a signature style. Like this is their first time decorating a house, right? I have a feeling Eli took more of the reins at decorating, but you could definitely see like touches of Preston. Preston is a little do I classify him as like emo? Definitely like a little bit. I'm thinking like early 2000s, like Pete Wentz type emo, you know? Like those are the vibes I get from Preston, TVH. So definitely I think a couple little things like that. So this house is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Both bathrooms are full. They're actually it's actually pretty decently cluttered. This house, this garage, so they don't actually have a car. They have this garage and they bought it for the purpose of Preston having his music studio in here, because I think he produces music, produces some tracks, you know? I think I mentioned this in the criticism, but yeah, this is their this is his space for it. They also have bikes, because like these new bikes are so good. All the new bikes that came with the pack are like amazing, like especially this bike, because like I have that bike. It's in a different color, but I have that bike IRL. So I don't know, I feel like they ride bikes together as like an activity. I don't know, I thought it was cute. But yeah, this is a little music studio. So the 3 bedrooms, 2 of them are in the basement. And listen, I don't know, I don't like having bedrooms in the basement, because it's like I feel bad the kid doesn't have any windows. Or the kid, or whoever's sleeping in there. I say the kid because those will probably be kids' rooms eventually. On the main floor is where Preston and Eli are. They might eventually like move into the downstairs and might make the upstairs room like a double kids bedrooms, like put 2 kids in there, because I want them to have a decent amount of kids. However, I want them to stay in this house for at least the whole Let's Play, because I want the kids to grow up in this house and have this be like the family home, right? So it is definitely like quaintly decorated like that. It's also going to change a lot over time with the Let's Play, what to realistically like evolve the house kind of as we go along. Maybe even do like specific remodels at certain times for things we want to do, because I definitely know the main basement room is going to need to be remodeled. By the way, I put a basement in this house. I don't know, because I wanted to. Sometimes I forget they exist. A house like this would definitely have a basement. It's definitely a little modeled after my aunt and her husband. They had a home in like the middle of the city, not the middle of the city, in the city. Kind of like this on the outskirts. It's definitely modeled after that one quite a bit, so that's where I took the inspiration for that. Oh my god, this kitchen is so cute. Listen, I didn't use CC for this build, however, I will probably use CC in the Let's Play as I slowly go. That's why I didn't like clutter up the kitchen too much, right? Because there's a lot of kitchen CC clutter I have, right? I have a feeling the house will change quite a bit as we go through the Let's Play, which I'm really excited to like have that happen, evolve as it goes along. I know this house might look a little small, but I do think it will be conducive enough to have some kids. And yeah, oh yeah, I wanted to talk about the new siding, and this is like way back. I wanted to bring this up at the beginning of the video, but I completely forgot. The new siding with growing together, oh my god, really pulled this build together. Get it together. No, but it really pulled this build together. Really, I love it. It's like the perfect like blue suburban like stereotypical house like siding though. Like I just want to say, I will probably be using it a lot. It is very good. It'll be good for like barns too, because there's like a really nice like deep red swatch. But yeah, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the build buy with this pack. I haven't checked out the criticism yet. I ever feel like I will as I go along, especially on the new like kid items and infants and toddlers. Oh, I'm so excited for these guys to have a family. I was thinking a little more for my criticism what I wanted to do in terms of them having a kid, and I'm thinking like, why don't I have them explore multiple routes? You know, I want them to have a couple kids. Maybe, you know, Eli himself can get pregnant for one. Maybe they can adopt once or twice. Maybe they could do the science baby interaction. Still hate that that's called that. There must be a mod out already to override that name. I hope so. If not, I will make it. I will learn how to mod just to make that mod. But I am not going to stay around for this whole video. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling a little bit ill. You could hear it in my voice, but it's not only just that. It's just some other stuff going on. Yeah, I just haven't been feeling the best, so I wanted to kind of just say hello. Again, I'm really excited for this Let's Play to start. I will definitely be uploading a little more frequently, probably. Just because, you know, I have all these videos I want to make, but for this one, yeah, I am going to cut off the voiceover part here. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the speed build. If I do a little more category flipping than I usually do, please just remember I was streaming here because I edited this as best I could. But there might just be some little things I missed. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to join me on a stream one day, I'll probably be streaming the day this goes out. You can find the link to that in the description. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you all at the next video of whatever I make. Bye.
Just think about it right now. Everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually alright. You're okay. You have more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. And if you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging, painful, it's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. Because you're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
Shout out to my patrons Jacqueline Dream and Honolo. If you'd like to support me and my channel, you too can subscribe to my Patreon down below. You also get your name shouted out at the end of my videos. Of course, that's never a necessity, however, it's only $1 a month and it does help support me and the channel.